Basically pooped out a papaya this morning.
Ow, fuck me.
And so now I want to poop another one tomorrow morning. You can use new towels. They're under there. Yep. You can get 2 of them. Because the mitts are in the dishwasher getting cleaned real quick.
I see. Dirt potato. It's usually a good day to go to the tea shop because it's not if you're going to do something fun outside, right?
It was a good day for the tea shop. That was a cool adventure today.
Yeah, that was fun.
And we dodged all the accidents. And at least 2 more people are going to go to her tea shop. 2 more. This girl at the integration circle today, and then my clients that I texted.
Yeah.
They actually went to her shop when it was like another place.
Yeah.
She was like, they're like, oh my gosh, so cool that she's continued. They're gonna stop by her spot.
Yeah.
And they live so close to it. They were 5 minutes away.
Oh shit. Go 8 days a week.
That's cool
so
that they're tea people.
Before there, her shop was in downtown Murfreesboro, like in
That's
the
what.
square.
Okay, that's what they said downtown.
That's what I. Yeah.
Mm.
And then before there is when she was in Franklin. So.
Did you ever watch The Golden Girls on TV?
I've heard about it. I think I've probably seen some commercials, but no, to be honest, I've never, over my life, have been a TV show person, really. I don't know.
Nice.
I guess.
Did you read books or something? Or play music?
Well,
What did you do?
mostly, I mean, when I was a kid, it was mostly playing music. And then I do stuff outside, go shoot my BB gun, ride my bike, go to the skate park, play paintball, shit like that. Blow stuff up with fireworks, you know. Typical, you know. We're in the South. But I would watch, and I'm still like this, like, I'll get into a documentary, you know, something on the History Channel I'd watch. Obviously watch a lot of stand-up comedy. Learn about something, tea, herbs, whatever it is. I will watch cooking shows.
Cool.
Something else I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, I think I mentioned it before. I'm really big into the aviation community, so there's some YouTube channels I follow that they're pilots that, you know, do breakdowns on accidents and stuff, and like pretty in-depth, you know, stuff.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Like,
Yeah.
like how did this crash happen? How to prevent it?
Yeah, it was like mechanically what went wrong, the pilots, like this whole background. This is the co-pilot. He's 38 years old and he has 9,000 hours flight experience and all this shit. And here's the captain, like the whole breakdown. But I tell people what I've been told.
Yeah.
Which is, it's called the Swiss cheese model, which means you got to get through all these slices of cheese. You got to pass through them to get to the accident. So there's a hole here, there's a hole here, there's a hole here. So you go through one hole, but you hit a block of cheese, there's not a hole there, it stops you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's never like one thing that causes a plane crash. Normally it's a series of events. Pilots are fatigued. Then the engine goes out. Or whatever, they run out of fuel, but they can make it to the runway, but the runway instrument landing system happens to be down because it's under repair and the weather's shitty, so they, you know, it's like, it's 4, 5, 6 things that happen that cause an airplane crash most of the time.
Damn.
Or it's like mid-air collision, it's like, well, there's supposed to be 5 operators for ATC. There were only 2 that day, and one of them was a guy who just got out of training like a month ago, you know, and like, you know, then the weather's bad, and then I'm surprised there's shit that doesn't happen like that more.
Yeah.
Because any radio, like, it's not crystal clear, right? It's kind of broken up, and then
static.
It's all in English, no matter what your native tongue is. So there's a language barrier, and then
English is like the 440.
Yeah, it's 440. It's standard. Yeah,
yep, English is the 440.
Yep. And then they rapid fire commands, and you miss, you know, one thing. You heard runway 24 right, and it's actually.
And then the pilot is dyslexic, left. Or the the person dispatch.
Yeah.
A lot of variables.
Yeah.
Human error is high probability.
I think.
Then technical error is like higher probability.
I think it's actually weather's the number one cause.
Weather?
I could be wrong,
But then, like, shouldn't they just like cancel the flight and not even go on it then?
This is the sad thing. Everything in this world is about money, so
they do it anyway. Oh.
I mean, there's parameters like this aircraft type. You can only land if the crosswinds are up to X amount of miles per hour, right? Then after that, it's unsafe. But
you want a strawberry, Douglas?
Like most of the time, when your plane's coming in for a landing, unless it's a connecting flight, it's like almost out of gas.
Dang.
Because it costs money. Added fuel is added weight, so you burn more fuel. So there's reserve fuel when you run out, then there's reserve fuel, and if you run out of reserve fuel, there's emergency fuel. But that's typically only 30 minutes of flight time.
Isn't it funny when we're accidentally talking about the doom stuff of flights, and Jackie's like, I'm flying tomorrow. She's like, ah.
Yeah, I felt so bad.
We're like, oh shit.
I
didn't even think about it either. And then I was like, oops.
I wouldn't have said anything, but there's been so many fucking plane crashes this year.
70?
Huh?
70?
No, so many.
Oh, so many.
Yeah,
it
was like 70 there.
So many.
Yeah, because again, if something mechanical happens, every aircraft there's redundancy systems.
Mm-hmm.
So if something goes down, you have a backup, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But weather, you can't change that.
But you can change your choice about flying. Even if it's a personal consumer choice. So, like, I'm canceling my,
Yeah.
refundable
See,
ticket.
I would be the really cautious type.
I would too.
Yeah. And so, in the aviation world, they call it, this is with, like, people that fly their own small planes.
Salt.
They call it get their itis.
What's that mean?
That means the weather's not ideal. You kind of rush your pre-check and weather check and plan your backup routes and all this stuff because you're like, oh well, my friend who I'm flying somewhere, and he's a doctor, he's a surgeon, and he's got a surgery early tomorrow morning.
I look pretty gay right now. Anyway. Uh-huh.
And so it's like, oh, I have to get him to where he's going.